Coach, up here. You talk about the excitement for yourself. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of hype for you and your players this week. How do you balance the momentum of what's happening for your players along with this is what we got to get done?
Well, I think that's a good question. We went into the stadium on Friday of last week, and there was a tightness to our group, maybe an apprehension or too much pressure on them. I sensed that we were tight on a Friday going into the stadium after we had now been at 20-some-odd practices. So it was pretty clear to me that our football team needed to stop thinking about being Notre Dame football players and just play the game. And so the past week it's been really talking about just go play. And I used my own circumstances to try to bring it on a more understandable plane for them. And that is, I can't come to work every day thinking I'm the head coach at Notre Dame. There's just too many things out there that you would succumb to all the pressure. I come thinking about the process every day of building our football team and preparing. That's what I want our players to do. Focus on playing hard. And look, at the end of the day, if you do that, if you play hard and you give everything you have for 4 quarters, my experience has shown me that that's going to be pretty good, and we're going to have a lot of success. So that's kind of how we've dealt with the burgeoning pressures of being at Notre Dame. We're just going to go play and play hard, and then we'll kind of sort it out when the game's over. Well, I think you motivate through a lot of different stimuli. I think one is morale. I think if you have great morale and you have a trust within your group, that creates, that intrinsic motivation that is so necessary for any successful business or organization. And I think the preparation that we give our players during the week, they gain a confidence level going into the game that they are as prepared physically and mentally as anyone in the country. So that motivation comes from those two stimuli, which I think we do a great job during the week of providing our players. But I'm not going to be giving, the big rah-rah speeches. I just don't do that. I think I do a lot of my work leading into Saturdays.
All right, let's see if we have any questions from any of the callers.
And there are no questions coming in the queue at
Now,
this
at
time.
Cincinnati, just so you guys know, we got questions. We might have had a small room, but we got plenty of questions. So I think we've done a pretty good job of answering.
We'll work on it for next week.
Sounds good.
All right.